Ever since the Supreme Court gave the power back to the states in a 2018 ruling that reversed a 1992 federal law, sports betting in America has exploded. Every year, new states are legalizing sports betting, and sportsbooks are just flooding these particular areas, which offers awesome opportunities for us sports bettors to make insane profits. But there's one state that's not even close to legalizing sports betting, and it's actually the second largest land size state in America. That's right, folks. I'm talking about Texas.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
We're going to dive into why in the hell Texas hasn't legalized sports betting yet, and maybe what year it will be legalized. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to reveal 3 sports books that are legal to use in Texas right now, and you're not going to want to miss it. If you like this type of content, it would mean so much to me if you smash that thumbs up button and make sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss any videos that we drop. Now, currently there are 38 states where sports betting is legal in America, and then there's 2 states, Oklahoma and Missouri, that are working on legislation right now to push this bill across the goal line. Now, in the great state of Texas, there is no active legislation right now that's currently working on pushing sports betting into legalization. Back in May of 2023, there was some positive movement for 2 bills to pass for sports betting legalization in Texas, and that's the House Bill of 1942 and the House Joint Resolution 102. Now, both bills would have paved the way for legalization of sports betting in Texas, and back in May of 2023, both bills made significant progress in moving through the House of Representatives, which had never happened before. The House Bill of 1942 would have gave licenses to 16 different teams and facilities while taxing operators at a 15% rate, which was an increase from the previous bill that was at 10%. The House Joint Resolution 102 simply legalizes sports betting and ensures that it's regulated. Now, every major professional sports team, like the Dallas Cowboys or the Houston Astros or the San Antonio Spurs, had an executive sign a letter putting pressure on politicians to legalize sports betting. Even Texas Governor Greg Abbott has softened his stance over the years on sports betting. And I quote, "It seems like there could be a way where we could create a system where something like this could happen." Now, both bills moved through the Texas House of Representatives and on to the Senate, and that's where I can introduce you to the villain of our story, and that's Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. Now, guys, I'm not pro-left or pro-right. I'm pro-legalization of sports betting in America. 2 days after both bills got pushed through the House of Representatives onto the Senate floor, Lieutenant Governor Patrick said that there wasn't, and I quote, "overwhelming GOP support." So basically, Governor Patrick said, hey, that's awesome. Both bills made it through the House and onto the Senate. I'm not even going to give this thing a sniff because I know right now nobody cares about this in the Senate. So we're going to just kill the bill right now. Now, I'm really going to blow your noodle with this little nugget right here. The Texas legislature only meets every other year. And so this is 2024, which means it's a vacation year for everybody. So the earliest that they're going to meet to discuss legalization of sports betting in Texas is next year in 2025. And if there isn't any momentum then we have to wait until 2027. As of last year, sports betting generated almost $11 billion, and it's projected to generate $14 billion by 2027. Wouldn't you think Texas wouldn't want a little slice of that pie? Proponents say that it'll take billions of dollars away from the offshore illegal sportsbook activity and bring that money into the state of Texas, and I definitely agree. I want to hear from you. When do you think sports betting in Texas will be legalized, or is this never going to happen? Comment down below. Now, ain't nobody got time to wait for 2025 or 2027 for legalization of sports betting in Texas. So I'm going to share with you 3 sports books that you can legally use right now. Now, the 3 sports books that you can legally use in the state of Texas is Fliff, Rebet, and Thrills. Now, they all operate under the same rules, which that they are a sweepstakes or a fantasy sports lottery. See, their title is a social sports book rather than a gambling platform, so it allows them to bypass legislation that makes betting illegal in many states. Now, Fliff and Thrills operate in the same way. Right here on Fliff, I have over 33 million Fliff coins, which is Monopoly money. It's fake. But if you click in this top right hand corner, and this is the same with Thrills on the app, you're going to be able to see that I have just over $1,000 cash. And this is actually my cash balance in this book. So this sports book operates just like FanDuel and DraftKings. You click on the Red Sox money line and then you go ahead and place your wager. Now with Fliff, there is a maximum wager of $250, and that's not a rule that is tied to my account, but to all accounts. As you look at my last two most recent bets on Fliff, this is the actual payout. And if you went to withdraw these funds, you're going to see that they will hit your bank account within 24 to 48 hours. It's 100% legit in a book that you can use. Now, Fliff operates in 49 of 50 states in America, while Rebet is available in 47 of 50 states. But again, it's the same concept right here, except you don't have to click in the top right-hand corner. You can just peruse different lines right here and place a wager. Now, Thrills, as you can see right here, a sweepstakes sports book, is available in 36 of the 50 states in America right now, and Texas is one of them. So these are three sports books that all operate the same way in terms of a sweepstakes fantasy site, but they are just like a FanDuel or a DraftKings. You can place wagers on these books and make real cash. Now, the software that I use to find sharp plays is OddsJam. And guys, linked in the description will be a 1-week free trial using my code BILLYC. After the trial ends, you're going to then have a 35% discount on your first month off. And so what I love to do is come up here on the filters tab, filter for these three sports books, and then I find sharp plays between Thrills, Fliff, and Rebet all throughout the baseball season. So while you're waiting on the Texas state officials to figure out if sports betting will be legal, you can get down plenty of action with these three books, and a software like OddsJam will help you find those sharp plays. I'm optimistic that in 2025, these bills will cross the goal line and sports betting will be legal in Texas. But in the meantime, we still have football and an NBA and NHL and college basketball season coming up this fall, with baseball in full swing right now. You're going to want to hop on these three sports books and start making cash. Now, like I mentioned, baseball season is in full swing. You're going to want to click this video right here. It's going to go through one of my favorite baseball betting strategies. Step by step, you're going to know exactly what to look for so that you can make easy cash all summer and fall betting on baseball.